design. It's graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it. And thought it was safe, I'd have you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise, be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise, be boys. I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth to walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues, I feel used in a and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la...
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on the show. And it comes your way next. Tony Daniel gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is Gavin Cook, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Cooley is right there, 1 down. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Giro? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 28.
Now to the plate, here is Holman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Fouled off. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Michael Fisher is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Number 3 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Scott Landers will be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And now in the box, Scott Landers. First delivery to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. Brown moving to his left. 1 out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
At the plate, Lyle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag. The 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Raul.
And now here is Raul Ruiz. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Comes set. Now the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Count even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing in the Arizona first. We'll go to the second from Phoenix with no score on the show. So here is Alexander Harris. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Alexander Harris.
Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Right side. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth,
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Into the box, Cody Lawrence. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now it'll be Gary Wells. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now Will Cooley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cooley.
First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Liner toward right center. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Richard.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Dale Richards, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pitch inside, the throw, perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to
Batting
hit, the
seventh,
straight changeup,
the
right?
third
El
baseman,
Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Lendez.
What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Bronco McClendon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Sean Cannon. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Cannon.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Donnie Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Michael Fisher.
plate now, Michael Fisher, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count now. Gavin Cook would be next. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Stepping in now, Gavin Cook, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fisher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Chad Coffey.
The left fielder, Chad Coffey.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
pitcher.
pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Tony Daniel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Oh, 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 3.
So the next to bat will be number 3. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And now a pitch on the way. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. And he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And stepping in, Jonathan Gore grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Coleman. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alexander Harris.
So now to the plate, Alexander Harris, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Cody Lawrence, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Harris is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. One and one, here it is. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Gary Wells. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0.
Pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Scott Landers popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, number 4.
Into the box, Lyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to hit is Raul Ruiz, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it is. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive.
The center fielder, number 6, Will.
Cut down, guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Dale Richards, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Moving up to the plate.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Sean Cannon.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1-0 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Johnny Brown.
Next up is Donnie Brown. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Fisher. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
At the plate now, Gavin Cook. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Ruiz in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, Jonathan Gore.
So now here is Jonathan Gore. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next, it'll be Holman. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Outside, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off,
set down for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Bronco McClendon. First delivery to him.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Chad Coffey.
Digging in next, Chad Coffey. First offering on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 30, Tony Daniel.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tony Daniel. Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 3. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Scott Landers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Well, Toronto score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0 Arizona. Now into the box, Alexander Harris. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1 count and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Cody Lawrence.
Next to stand in is Cody Lawrence. And now the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. One out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Gary Wells. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping up is Lyle.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, number 4.
First offering. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Raul Ruiz.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Raul Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Down 2-1.
This is line to left. Wells is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 6, Will Cooley.
Now to bat, Will Cooley, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
So now to the plate, Dale Richards. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, he whiffs on it at first. Gets right by him into right. Throw into second. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Standing in now, Bronco McClendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. hooked him up. Harris waits on it. And that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Striding in is Sean Cannon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Donnie Brown.
Stepping in for the Braves, Donnie Brown. First pitch of the AB now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Zach Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Zach Jackson.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Brown, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Seventh inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Arizona's on top, 2-0. Rafael Quevedo will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 63, Rafael Quevedo.
So now into the box is Chad Coffey.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Chad Coffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Wells arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next, it'll be Tony Daniel. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And now the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, number 3. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Lawrence has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gavin Cook. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Gore.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Gore. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
To the plate now, Coleman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Anderson gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 36.
Next, here is Alexander Harris. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Coleman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to hit, Cody Lawrence trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Now at the plate, Scott
Leading
Landers.
up for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Scott Landers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in will be Lyle. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Right fielder,
So a good
12.
job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Raul Ruiz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Manny Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 44, Manny Rodriguez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Gary Wells. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ruiz is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Sean Cannon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ruiz will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Brown.
Up next, Donnie Brown. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Hit in the air out to center field. Cooley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
Man, on first, on second, on third. I'm gonna have to clean it up.